Good morning, church. Let me begin by telling you that this isn't the season for coasting. It's a season for pressing. We are not called to casual Christianity. We are called to consecrated pursuit. Paul wasn't writing from a place of comfort. He was writing from a prison. And even in chains, he said, I press. Why? Because the prize was greater than the pain. The calling was higher than the conflict, and the mark was even more eternal than the momentary affliction. This is a season to press. Press past the past, press past the pressure, press past the what people said, because heaven isn't handing out prizes for perfection. It's releasing rewards for persistence. Let's jump right into what the Lord has given us for today, and then I'm going to let you go. By the way, happy Palm Sunday to you. Listen, number one, the posture of a pursuer. We find it in Philippians 3 and 13 here. What Paul said, he says, this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth. You can't press while you're clinging to what was. Oh, let's take a breath right there. I know this is not the Palm Sunday sermon that you thought was going to be happening today, but you cannot press while you're clinging to what was. Let me speak prophetically. You will never enter what God has next while dragging the corpse of what God has already crucified. Let me say it again. You will never enter what God has next while dragging the corpse of what God has already crucified. The posture of a pursuer is focused, forward, and free. Come on, say that with me. It's focused, forward, and free. Forget the failures. Release the regret. Stop rehearsing the losses. There is no future in what God has already redeemed. Paul understood the danger of distraction. That's why he said, this one thing I do, not 20 things, one thing. The posture is not split, it's singular. I press. Number two, let's talk about the power of the press. Philippians 3 and 14. The press means that there will be resistance. Oh, we might as well just accept that for what it is today. There will be resistance. You don't press into something that's open. You press into what's being contended for. The Greek word Paul uses implies intense effort, pursuit, and passion. This is not a casual stroll. This is a holy sprint. Sometimes pressing means praying when you're tired, worshiping when you're wounded. Have you ever been there? Showing up when you'd rather stay hidden. Oh, I've been there. Fasting when your flesh is screaming no. There's power in the press because a pressure births power. Ask the woman with the issue of blood. She said, if I could but touch the hem of his garment, and she pressed through the crowd. When you press, you make contact with power. And number three, the prize of the high calling. There is a prize attached to the press, but it is not earthly. It's not material. It's heavenly. Paul calls it the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. This isn't about status. No, 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 no. It's about stature. It's about spiritual maturity. It's about becoming who you were born to be in God. The prize is becoming more like Jesus, finishing your race and finishing it well. Hearing, well done, good and faithful servant. Let me be clear. The high calling doesn't start when you die. It starts when you decide. You don't press to earn salvation. You press because you're already His, and you want to walk in the fullness of what He paid for. Here's our prophetic declaration and close. I declare over every listener, you are shifting from stagnation to momentum. You are letting go of the weight and you are running with clarity. You are pressing into purpose, pressing into destiny, and pressing into maturity. Don't stop now. Don't settle halfway. There is a mark, a target, and heaven is cheering you on. Oh, if you can, just lift your hands with me and say, I press. I press into power. I press into purpose. I press toward the mark. Let the fire of God ignite your pursuit. This is not just motivation. No, 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 no. This is mobilization. You're not just going to dream it. No, you're going to do it. You're not just going to prophesy it. You're going to press into it in Jesus' mighty name. Listen, have a blessed week. We look forward to seeing you back here on tomorrow for Rise and Shine. And then episode 2 of Own the Shift will be right here at this bat station. Tune in, share it with somebody. Make sure you like, make sure you go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe at J Lamar. Just look me up over there. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Have a great week, and we'll be talking soon. I love you. Bye bye.
In a world seeking hope and empowerment, there exists a community dedicated to making a difference. Welcome to Apostolic World Empowerment. I'm Overseer Jason, a visionary committed to spreading the unconditional love of Jesus Christ locally, nationally, and around the world. Our mission is to serve as a global voice, offering spiritual and economic hope, encouragement, and empowerment to individuals from all walks of life. Through our diverse programs, including leadership coaching, consulting, and educational resources, we empower you to reach your fullest potential. Join us in our commitment to community development, spiritual growth, and global outreach. Visit apostolicworldempowerment.org to learn more and become part of a movement dedicated to empowerment, faith, and love. Apostolic World Empowerment, empowering lives, transforming communities.